Yo, GNLS. Hi. Yo, Samir. Good evening. I haven't played this for 2 years or something. I saw that he's playing a CO1. But I just saw that my record got beaten here, so... Do I have a choice? I don't. I. No, please, well... Then you shouldn't have beaten my time, dude. But good job nonetheless. I was just waiting for anyone to beat it, to be honest, since it was far from perfect. I. Oh no. Too slow for the grass slide though. Let's go wall bang. Oh no. I just need one or two finishes at first. I haven't played this for so many years. Hey all, by the way. Yo Wally and yo everyone. Red Dubby, Rockwet. Maybe this is a time that you can jump like over the ramp directly on the road. I always thought about it being possible, but I don't know whether you can get enough speed. Euro taker. I always thought it was possible, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's like... I mean, you can see that it may be possible, but I think I tried it back then when I hunted this one. Never got it though, but if you manage to make it, then it will be such a time saver. You're shady. I'm a bit tired, but apart from that, I'm well. How are you? a bit better. Aye. Nice buck though. Well, I guess I'll try it off official. I mean, the world record is just 500 faster than my time, so that's hopefully not too difficult to improve. Rip. New world record is 150.69. Is it too quiet? Like I've put my microphone volume down a bit. Otherwise it would have been too loud, I think. Okay, perfect. Go la bomb. Yike. C13 2 days ago? No, it's been longer. Last week. He took me D09. Guys, I have to hunt so many maps actually. I have to drive this, I have to drive D09. I don't want to drive D14. I have to drive C13. I have to drive B14. Oh man. Whee. I just want to start with something that's not too difficult to beat. I mean, B14, for example, is super, super bad to hunt. Aye. Let's just try the overjump, but I don't know whether it's possible. No! Too slow. I mean, I did it first try almost, but I had so much speed with no buck and a sick line. I don't know. Like, easier said than done, for sure. Maybe I should still like finish a few runs to like get the rest of the map as well. Otherwise I make the jump and then I fail somewhere else. That would be not good. Yeah, great. Thanks. I have to go inside there, inside the checkpoint. Yo, Half. Yeah, Wally, I know, but I don't know. I mean, I'll go for it if I'm behind quite far, but oh no. Rip. Yes, it is a cut in my opinion. Yo Dojo and no face cam. No thanks. No speed. Before the wallbang, never mind. You're so handsome. Oh, Wally! What a cutie. Back at you, man. Yeah, Adrian, that's like, I don't know, the right answer, I guess. Don't really see a point using a face cam when I'm hunting like TM maps. Do any good players use keyboard? Yes. Quite a few actually. Like Kappa is using keyboard, Tween is using keyboard, Dutchy is using keyboard. Some Neo Hunters as well. Juff is using keyboard. Virtual is using keyboard. So, I mean majority with pet, but also many good players with keyboard out there. Ach, God. Yeah, but they got the gear down after the loot at that right-hander in my PP. So I lost so much time with that alone already. Nope. Why would you even build that turn like that when you're so fast? Like, there is no logic. I mean, you can't find logic behind Nadir tracks, so. Just go safe. Oh, got the gear down. No good. No speed. Aye. Well. Wee. That was retarded. World record is .69. Oh, that was good. $41? What the hell? Oh, rip. Minus 41, holy shit. That was good. landing bug. Small one. Yo, William B, by the way. How to keep speed on dirt, though. Yeah, it's you always have to listen to the gears of the engine and know the basic lines of the turns on the dirt in general. Like to not having a gear shift bug, avoiding gear downs, bugs, and like a bit complicated to explain everything at once, you know. No! My big ass hit the wall. Yeah, let's go for the cut over the ramp. Only possible if I get the upper gear though. Oosh. But that wouldn't have been enough, nope. How was AO2 going? Never played it after I lost the world record there. With that trickster. With that randomness thingy. Yay. This dirt part there was always my kryptonite on this map, with these consecutive jumps, because it's just jumping straight is so hard. Oh no. Will you hunt DO9 later? Maybe, yeah. Depends on how long this will take, if I even manage to do it today. Like, this record here. But then, yes, I think I'll switch to DO9 then. Thank you, game. So many Ramsteins. Too slow. I'll just try the jump again. Ah. got the lower gear. In my opinion, if I exclude myself, because I hate including myself in these kind of conversations, if you consider nations only, like not the united environments, I'd say Demon. With United, Techno, definitely. But in nations forever tracks, or Stadium Nadios in general, like Demon. Like there's no question about that whatsoever. Ah. If I wanna drive an official time, I have to always open the menu. That's the problem here. I can't just restart. I mean, I can, but then it's not official, and I also want to drive the official world record. That's why I'm always opening up the menu. Yeah, I know it's actually pronounced demon, but it's shorter and more like fluid to say if you just say demon, you know. That's why I always went for demon and not demon. I had to release mid-air, so my landing was really slow, but still decent enough. Golden will feel sad, yeah, but all things considered, man, like, there's no question that Demon has the edge. Like, I don't know what you wanna say against that, man. Like, Demon, or Demon, to make William be happy. It's just... He can drive anything, man. I mean, he's not that experienced in dirt, I think, but... Come on, man, he can drive anything, and Nadios. Yes, William, the issues with official time that after a while your game freezes. Yes. And yo, Dice Meister, good evening, man. Roland, did I miss the joke or something? With the 74? Just feel your pain. Well, to be honest, it was just a matter of time for me. I was just waiting for someone to beat that because it's far from perfect. So yeah, not that shocked about it or anything. Just a bit annoyed that, like, I mean, I still got to drive D09 and B14 and all this shit as well, so give me a break. Whatever. I mean, 500s is not that hard to improve here. Ah. Hope for an earlier start though. Unlucky. Alexei hasn't played since 2012 or something. Yo, virtual. Good evening. Oh, that landing bug though. That's unfortunate. Ah. Cluthus is still alive. What year are you from, William? Gluthu? Even longer inactive than Alexei, I think. Like 2010. Or 2009 even. Nope. Yay. Even form cut on D09. Well, I only believe that if I see it. Cut on D09, like, you can't cut anywhere. Oh, that was bad. Didn't angle my car so much. No slide again. Ugly. Wonder if its name is really Hans. Well, what do you think? Skip statue. Skip statue. I mean this? This statue right here? Or this? Look, you come from here. Here is a ring. Where the hell? Like, do you want to go here? Through there and into the CP and respawn? Or... And you can't make the kickflip through that, by the way. So that's not possible as well. Go right to booster. What? He wants to bounce on the twisted sculpture and go over the scenery blocks. Like, clip this here and then fly here? And no? Well, that's no. Just a big no. Oh yeah, Ghost. Nice. We played some speedrun 3 months ago and I really enjoyed it. You are very good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I don't know what the plan from Demon is, but no. I mean, interesting idea though, but you also have to consider that you're very fast over the normal sculpture. Like, and then you jump off early to clip something, to fly over something, land, and have enough speed to compensate the time loss. I don't see that. I really don't see that being faster. I mean, if you're lucky, maybe you get a faster CP, but you have so much speed after the sculpture if you drive a normal way. I don't think that you will be able to keep your lead after a cut like this. The statue is not super slow, man. But well, maybe he proves me wrong. I mean, I don't really care except for me not playing the map anymore. So... oh, jeez. Is there a map you really hate? You mean from the Nadeo ones? Really hate? Okay. No! I went for like the biggest amount of speed that I can build up. Yo, that's fine, thanks. I really hate C10 maybe. But it's also like I don't really hate any of those. I mean, there are just some that I don't like as much as others. But it's not that I say I really hate this one or this one. Some maps are just not my cup of tea, so I don't see any reason hating some maps because I'm not good at them, so that's a poor excuse. I mean, there are bad maps, of course, but not maps that you really can hate. I mean, I don't like A05, for example. Even when I made the world record on it, I just don't like it. Because it's just so buggy everywhere. And then this random ending, no thanks. But I don't hate it, I mean... Bugs are avoidable. Bugs are always at the same place on each map. If you know that there's a bug somewhere, you can try everything to avoid it, but the problem is if you're hunting and you have... I mean, if you're hunting for world record, there's no... You can't avoid it by driving safe, because the world record, you always have to risk it for the world record. So... that's what makes it difficult. That was quite good. Yeah, thanks. Stupid dirt pulling me to the right, couldn't go to the left anymore. What about the 11? I mean, just jump into the ring and fly to the finish. I mean, you know. D11 was actually my first official world record that I had. It wasn't TMX, but it was official, with the grass slide on the platform. I think I had 11.3 or something, I don't know. That was only like for 1 or 2 days, then I got beaten, but still. The world record here is 0.69. So improve this ghost that I'm playing against by 500s. How much coppers do you plan on using this evening? It's not that I really care about the coppers, to be honest. I just play as long as I have the motivation to hunt this, or as long as I want to play this, Or as long as I need to, basically, to get world record. Because I got enough coppers to not worry about them anymore. That was optimistic. How do you have so much coppers for hunting? Played many tournaments where you can win coppers, like small things, just for fun stuff. And good connections. And for example, I played a lot of Kripke events. I always got coppers from them. So yeah, and that's how I got so many of them. That was good. No. Minus 54. Rich player problems, yeah. Yeah, this part is my kryptonite in this map. That's what I mean with that. It's just, you just want to go straight, but the car just goes left or right, or it stays center and you panically go steer to the left or right. Aye. Small landing bug. Yeah, 69 is world record. 0.05 faster than my PB. Oh, that was almost sick. TMUF 100%. TM2 has some cool stuff, but TM1 is just better. Alright. Play with you on Let's Rock server. Good memories. Thanks, man. Yes, I think I'll play the 09. Oh, but only if I got this one back. Well, I just failed minus 54, so whatever. It's not that hard as to improve in general. I mean the map is hard, but making an improvement here is not as hard as on other maps. And Yo Ansh. And the Damager. The Damn Eager. Yeah, I know TM2 has bugs, but still. I mean, if they could just optimize TM1 a bit, like having easier mod accessibility or anything like that, or like that it runs more smooth. I don't mind the bugs, to be honest. It just makes everything. It's just the way it was. Like, no bugs is just not as Trackmania as it was. So yeah, I'll stick to this one. And avoiding bugs took a lot of patience and skill. Like knowing where you can land. I mean, sometimes you're unlucky, of course, but if you have the basic knowledge, you can usually avoid most of the bugs in a quite consistent manner. Yike. You're down. But yeah, that was really bad line as well, anyway. But 6 speed. That was a sick rest light though. Nice. Let's just try again for the over jump. That's a bad line. No! I touched it though. I touched it. That's the progress. Hey, Weedy man. Good evening. Small landing bug, can't make the grass slide. Just go with wallbang. I try again to overjump the part though. I mean, I touched it, so. Oh, rip. I won't overjump it like that. Close. I bet it's possible to overjump that, but it's really difficult. That's why no one has ever done it yet. I mean, I'll go for it when I'm behind with a big margin. Bad. Too slow, I think. Yeah, still hit. Is it done? It is done officially. That's why I have to spend coppers for this. Ah, that was shit. How do coppers work? Are they worth money? Not really. It's basically you can spend coppers to download replays. Like downloading an challenge ranking replay always costs 5 coppers, and driving on official time costs you 10 coppers. Like one try is 10 coppers, and with that try you get a ranking in the world. Like I don't know, depends on your path, of course. And the higher your ranking is, the more points you get, and that's how you get the. These are called skill points, and they are added, and that's how you get the solo leaderboard ranking. You get 50 coppers for logging in every day. Ah. Are you first at solo leaderboard? No. Because also the United environments are counted in there. I mean, I have some exceptions on some maps, but I'm not that good of a United player. I mean, I can play any environment, but not as decent as the best. Like, you can always check the top 10 best results on the maps from each player in the rankings. So, for example, the World Rank 1 has a lot of snow and island and basically anything. Same goes for Riolu. He also has some stadium official times. And I am just stadium only, basically. So yeah. Technos first, yeah. I mean, Stadium still gives you the most amount of skill points, but especially the A and B maps in United are also worth a lot of skill points, especially Island. I think Island A1 world record also gives you like 6 or 7 million right now at the moment. I'm too slow. Ah, bad landing. Let's go for the jump. Oh, I didn't get the upper gear. I can't forget the jump. I'll go for normal way. Oh no, I won't. Yeah. Santana TV, what was her question? Sorry if I missed it. And yo, Osu guy. I just read Osu. For your best cuts. My best cuts, like... 27 jumping over the edge. You mean to the left? Directly into the checkpoint? I mean, you can directly jump into the checkpoint. 27. Oh, you mean this one? No, because you're going like this. Spielst du eigentlich noch andere Spiele aus der TM? Ja. Spezifizier das ein bisschen, dann kann ich dir darauf antworten, ob ich die Spiele auch spiele. Aber ich spiele eigentlich relativ viel. Verschiedene Spiele. Why I'm not substitute? I don't know. Clem. Will you hunt AO7 or Stadium C1? Yeah. Not Stadium C1, because you know, the kickflip is just a no for me. Are you playing with a gamepad? Yes, I am playing with an Xbox 360 pad. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the problem is the more left I go, the lower the jump is. That's the problem with this at 27 seconds. Würde mich interessieren, ob du in anderen Online-Games auch so gut bist wie in TM. Nee. Also kommt drauf an, jetzt so wirklich wie in TM nicht. Also TM ist schon... das ist... Ja, ich meine... Würde mal sagen, ich bin da sehr weit oben in der Liste der Spieler. Und ich glaube nicht, dass ich das in einem anderen Spiel auch bin. Ich meine, ich habe schon gute Ränge zum Beispiel in Overwatch erreicht, weißt du, das Spiel ist. StarCraft bin ich jetzt auch nicht der totale Noob, sag ich mal. Aber natürlich habe ich keins von diesen Spielen so gespielt wie TM. What's your EO5 score? I think I got 5504 or something, like close to 54. Or do I even have a 54? I don't know. I finished it once officially and that was it, like never improved. Have you ever tried playing with joystick? Yes. It was horrible. I bought one many years back to go for the United environments, but look, it's really not my cup of tea playing with a joystick. Darf man fragen, wie alt du bist? Ja, ich bin 22. The controller is better. I think it can only give you advantages and no disadvantages, but it's really just a matter of what you're feeling comfortable with, in my opinion. I mean, you were better on tight precision maps with joystick, of course, with joystick as well, but the gamepad, just because you can like steer really precise around turns. You don't have to tipple with your keyboard. Bist groß geworden. Oh Mann, die guten alten Zeiten, ey. Manchmal vermisse ich sie auch, Damager. And yes, I'm hunting too now. I always hunted, but mostly for myself. Sometimes on Twitch, but I jumped on the YouTube train. Not good, not good, not good. What's your favorite style? To be really honest with you, I don't care. I really find fun in almost all of the styles. Like, they're good tech maps, good RPG maps, good, I don't know, full speed maps, good dirt tracks. Also, Nideo maps I enjoy, and all the other styles. There are some cool LoL maps, and but LoL is like usually not my favorite style. I really like to have an influence on what's happening, but we have like these really random maps that's, I don't know. I don't like the randomness sometimes in Trackmania. That's why I'm not going for most of the cuts. I mean, I know it's not 100% random, like nothing in this game is random. Theoretically, you can do all the tricks over and over again, but that's humanly impossible. So, you know what I mean. Warum ich nicht mit PS3 oder PS4 Controller Pad spiele, weil ich gerne den Control Stick auf der linken Seite habe, da wo meine Hand anliegt. Bei einem PS4 Controller oder PS3 ist der Control Stick unten. Ich check nicht, wie man so fahren soll, wenn der Control Stick unten ist. Ich bin Konsolen-Kiddie gewesen, hatte N64 und Gamecube. Meiner Meinung nach Gamecube immer noch beste. Und da halt auch der Control Stick ist einfach auf der linken Seite und das Pad zum Eingeben der Tasten ist halt unten. Und das hast du bei einem PS4-Pad halt an der Seite, da wo ich gerne den C-Stick hätte. Und das ist der Grund. Cakey is cakey, yeah, that's my map style, man. Do you know how to do the Uber bug? Yes. Spielst du noch Tennis? Ja. Und ja, Damager, das hier war auch mein WR. Hol ich mir wieder. Man muss den Stolz bewahren. So, if Nadeo made RPG in solo, would you hunt it? Yes, of course. But it also depends, like, there are a lot of RPG maps that I don't enjoy hunting. As long as there are not many random parts in an RPG or super hardcore cuts, I like playing them. I mean, I also got some RPG world records, so... Not even world record on every single try, yeah, I'm sorry, man. And yes, AO12 isn't the best map to learn Uber. That's also correct. You basically, for an Uber, you grass slide into the wall. To say the least. Ah, that was retarded. Soon every map in Team has Uber cut. No, I don't think so, man. I also don't see the BO1 Uber happening, or like AO3 or something. I really don't see that coming. But the hype is there. I don't know why, but it is. And that's also good for the game, of course, but still I don't see that happening anytime. But maybe some guys can prove me wrong. I just need some more runs here on after the grass died. Not that focused. This is so inconsistent. Will you start hunting Team 2 trades more? I don't think so, at least not lately. I don't really play TM2 solo campaign. I mean, I played it once last year, or yeah, I think it was last year. I played 1 week, and I was first for a long time, but never played again since. The maps are also like less enjoyable. Why do you sound like Freiburg? No, I don't. Oh, come on. Did you try Fortnite? No. The limit for me on this map... 149 something, I guess. That sounds fair. Maybe even better if I manage to jump over that ramp part. Oh god, I completely miscalculated that. Ah, that's too slow. Yo, Tomek. Off topic, do you think you can beat Riolu's BO1? I think so, yeah. But that would mean a lot of grinding. Ich bin wieder schönes Wochenende. Ja, du bist wieder schönes Wochenende, Damager. Aber dir auch ein schönes Wochenende noch. Ah. Did you try Fortnite? No. Ah. That was decent. Nice geared on though in the turn. Aye. Oh. Will you take back the TMNF world records you lost? Yes. I don't know whether I go for all of them, but DO9. Definitely. I mean, I never had C13, I only Qualton, but I think I'll try that one as well at some point. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, come on. Not lucky today. And I haven't gotten past that fucking dirt jump combo for the last 45 minutes. I bet if I'm gonna make it, I fail the end because I don't know how to drive it anymore. Nope, too slow. Let's go for the over jump. Well, let's try it at least. Ah, God. What is special trick for the 09 start? Being lucky? Well, I mean, some small things like no jumping on the grass at the start, like doing a small flow trick, and jumping a bit diagonal on the sculpture at the top. Then you need to steer to the right after you tilted your car to the left and stuff, but basically it's just getting lucky. Ah, come on, like these small slowdowns are already enough for me to not make this. Overspeed and full YOLO. Oh god. Okay. That was interesting. Let's just drive around the finish. I don't even think I'll make it there, but oh, rip. My best try was failing minus 54 at that dirt jump part combo thingy. That was the best fail I had today. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, that's true as well. At least I got there. That's at least some progress. Ah, come on. Well, whatever. Let's try it again. To overjump the ramp. Nope, no slide. Wally. Man, the memories. Yeah, I remember that. I went to the balcony and waved at all the 3,000 people sitting there. And they were just screaming. That was sick, man. Holy shit. Still the worst performance I've ever did, that I've ever done in my life. But I don't want to talk about that. Hashtag no train. Because I'm a retard. That was such a missed opportunity. No, I'm talking again about it. Man. So dumb. Unlucky. Ramp trick. Rip. Now, well, you know why I didn't train. I think I did. But yeah. I mean, the reason was obvious, if you remember. Yo, Bits, my boy! You know I have to go for world record, man. Bits is here. I need to impress Bits. But not like this, because I'm too slow. Okay, I'll go for the jump, okay? I'll try it. Bits is here, that gives me energy. Okay, let's see. Whether I can overjump it. Or not. Bits. That was karma. Let's play some Pursuit again, man. Oh no. I blame Bits, yeah. That's... Monka S. No. Oh. Okay, Bits, this is gonna be the run, okay? This is gonna be the run. No, slow down. Never give up. Never give up. No, no, no. No. Bitch, I tried everything, man. Everything. Damn. That was the run, though. Woo. No. No. I just go to the right. I can still make the rest light. Backup plans, yo. Okay, let's overjump it. Maybe not. I think I could still get it. No overjump. I'll try it. Maximum speed. Yeah, okay, I won't try it. Did you get Dio9? Not yet, because I got beaten here. And I think this is gonna be faster than Dio9, so that's why I'm playing this one right now. Already 1.5 hours though. No. Let's go to the right here again. Oh. Okay, another overjump attempt. Get maximum speed out of this. So we get the upper gear for the right turn. Hopefully not fail it, because it's a very narrow. Okay, I got the gear down. I can't go for the overjump. Oh my... Give it to me! Don't talk anymore till you did the world record. Well... That will be a long silence. Wie lang streamst du noch? Ich weiß nicht. Keine Ahnung. Ein bisschen. Oh. Woo! That was actually sick. Ooh, yoy, yoy. Not even close. Oh, them bumps. Oh, no landing bug. I don't know how to drive this. Oh no, that's gonna be a rip right here. Oh no, it's not. Nice. Take the booster. Yay! Let's go! Point 20. Let's go. Whew! Nice. Nice one. Yes. Damn. Take a look at this one more time. Bits, I told you. The previous time was 0.69. I improved the old time with 4900s. Nice Bratwurst. Longest one, yeah, blah blah. Dude, I even hit that. I hit the part of the booster there. This looks sick. I mean, I had better attempts than this, but still decent. Definitely potential for 49, but my second half was actually really good. Damn. That bug was a bit unfortunate, lost a bit of speed. This was fine, this was... Yeah, this was so lucky that I didn't get a bug here. Damn. I landed perfectly on the Ramstein. This was actually a good line, I didn't release at all. Nose down. This was good as well. Decent, really decent. Small break here, get the full booster. Nice, no slide here. The landing here was a bit bad, because I got a bit of a wiggle, but... Nice, really, really solid, damn. Whew, nice. Really, really good. Yo, Davey and Before Gaming. Whew. Let's improve it, no. This is... Let's go one more time over this replay and then I'll go for D09. Look, I hit that! I hit that! Pixel perfect though. This looked sick. It wasn't that fast, but fast enough. And thanks everyone. Really appreciate it. This was also very close. I already saved it, but I will do again, just in case. Over the ramp side, full YOLO, small bump. Lost a bit of speed. Decent landing here, decent landing here. Was a bit scared here that I flip over. And no landing bug here. Oh, so lucky. But damn, I kept my composure really good at this part. Because this is more difficult than it looks, getting a good line. Small break here, not go too risky through that. You can go way more risky, but no need. At least not for now. Wiggle here a bit, bad landing, but save the end a bit. Small release, but really decent run. Okay, next is D09. Yo, Fledra Scarlet. That's some service, right? And thanks everyone. Really appreciate it. Let's go instantly official. World record here is 0.82 by Demon. Let's get some runs to warm up actually. Don't need to go for world record instantly if I'm not confident with the rest of the map. That was really bad. But really tight over the sculpture. That was good. And the infamous ending here. Yike. Looks good. Thanks, Speedy, yeah. That was a bit scary. I thought I'd fail it, to be honest, because I haven't played it for so long. But well, I could try the cut. I mean, not like this though. We have a native hunting community. I wanna join as well. If the Sculpture's air brake is faster, I don't think so. Doesn't really make a difference. I know, Virtual. Ah, the slide is never good. Oh, that was nasty. Somebody clip that. No, don't, please. How were you so slow in the downhill? Yes, exactly. That's a very good question. The problem is I jumped too far and didn't get much speed from that downhill right here. Just look at this. Plus 17. I slit, but still plus 15. Look, this is ridiculous. What you can actually gain there. But my end was really, really good. So that's where it compensated the time loss. Yo, Wormy, long time no see, man. My best CP1, I have no clue, to be honest. I don't think I have done it yet. The last 2 days I played this map. But low 12, like 05, 04, 03, I have no idea. Oi, oi, oi. Whee! Exactly. That's the problem, Roland. Or Wally rather. Roland is right there. The first part without catching air. I mean this? Or this right here? Because you can't avoid that. Yeah, but the start can be done better. But it's just random. Scarlet. Ah, fuck. Yeah, but it was not... Actually not that good. I mean, it looks really good. I agree, but... The best CPs here, I had .06, I think? What was my CP? On my ghost? But the best CPs are 11. I had 06. So yeah, that's not that perfect. I mean, it's good, but not extraordinary, you know. But yeah, it's just so random that it looks really good. Because most of the time, it just looks like that. Oh, that's not that good speed, I think. I mean, it's still faster, but... Yes, that was a 6 sculpture. No! .96. That should be 3rd equal. Aye. Ah. Well, my best failure yesterday was -14 at the last check, not the ring, but the last checkpoint after the sculpture. Even after I got a slide, so yeah. I mean, I can definitely pull off a 0.6 here. Gonna be super, super hard though, but I can do it. I mean, I need to get everything right for that to happen. Yeah, I know I don't need a good start, but if I got a good start, I can, like, save a bit in the end, you know? That's why it's always good aiming for good starts as well. Meep. 94. That's third official. Yeah, but right now the starts are not going my way. And the biggest problem, as I mentioned yesterday, is when I'm ahead and get into the last normal checkpoint, I don't have a reference ghost to know how fast I am when I brake, you know? Would you two be up for another all-round driving competition on TMX? Yeah, I was waiting for it the last two years? Almost last time, 2016 I think, right? Man, I was waiting for it. But it never came. The Trackmania all-round competition. Sky. I was waiting for it. But yeah, I'm definitely up for that, man. I wanna defend my title. And yo, Jordan, by the way. And thanks for the +100 viewers, of course, as well. French name that I can't pronounce. Okay, Roland. Challenge accepted, man. More than 3 Neo slides. Wally first. Wally. Challenge accepted. It's all about your angle. Yeah, and the speed. If you mean the start. Like, all I can do is do the wiggle before the sculpture and hope that I don't get a too big of a bounce at that sculpture right here. And now I got a bit too much again, and I won't jump as far. Well, you can, man. You are really good on dirt and full speed as well. Oh, that was good speed. I mean, I also really struggle at full speed maps that are very open for big speed slides. That's where I struggle the most in full speed. Like, transitional full speed is superb. Like, I have no problems with that whatsoever. But many speed slides, I think that's my worst style overall. Every styles combined. Oh yeah, I really want to defend my title. Fight against Wally again with the best times and stuff. Last time it was really close between Wally, Marius, and me. But the problem is that everyone hit their times. I mean, I was just driving times. I still could have improved, but I don't know. I thought it was enough, but it wasn't. I got geared on in the sculpture, I'll lose some time, yeah. Oh, that was bad release. Yeah, but I didn't know where the cut was. Your RPG time was sick, but... Man. And you were so kind and showed it to me. But I had to promise you that I won't beat it, and I didn't. I remember that. But your time was sick nonetheless, so I don't know whether I could have beaten that anyway, so... Yeah, Muda also wrote me on Facebook that he really wanted to grind and win that competition. But... I mean, I gotta admit that I have my pride. I don't wanna lose competitions like that. But I always appreciate new challenges, new good players are being good at everything. But yeah, I think I won it 2 years in a row, 15 and 16. I don't know whether I participated in 14 or whether there even was one at 14. I think there wasn't, or I didn't participate. But yeah, that's oh yeah, Wally, that's right. But wasn't there one 2016 as well? Or was it? Yeah, I'd still say that Muda is maybe the best full speed driver when it comes to like these big ass speed slide maps and everything. We were talking about the Trackmania All-Round competition, the ARC. That was like hunting all style maps. I think I won. Oh, then you know what we're talking about, dude. Virtual. Please no. You can cut the RPG as much as you want, but not the rest. Oh, you're talking about a different one. Never mind. Yeah, the RPG you're talking about was 2015. Yeah, that's correct. I remember that one. I also remember the mod. It was like a really sandy mod. Yeah, but Virtual, the problem is that cuts are not allowed, so it didn't help you. Oh, that was a good sculpture. Nope. You never heard of the Trackmania all-round competition? Yeah. I also had some ends yesterday where my end was actually faster. Oh yeah, that's rare. Yeah, this TMX competition is in Trackmania Nations forever. Really cool that he's gotta host another one. Ah, bad. Ah, I went too. I pussied out. Didn't go full risk. Nope. Ah, unlucky. Thought I got a lucky clip, maybe. GDA? Oh, that was the driving academy thing, right? Oh, yeah, I remember this one. To be honest, it was just too many maps for me, man. That's why I didn't really try to go for first there. I know that I played some of the maps, but it was just too much for me. Didn't really want to know live that many maps. That was like my downfall. See this end? That's really good. I just save it for the sake of saving. Okay, what happened in the chat? So many messages, man. Hey, Patrick Wilschut. Oh man, det var igen där. Yo, Airy Schnitzel. Aprikosen, Mann. How that am I just made the Stadium E world record. That's what you missed. But now grinding some DO9 again. Ah, rip. Yikes. Wait, this was rip. There we go. Yes, guy, that really helps. Because the other was just too much for me. Yeah, they never made that leaderboard on TMX. That's so sad because I don't know, they even made the Star Trek campaign that was community made. They even implemented it into the solo mode. But there's like no TMX for something like that. That's so Yo, good luck, Taeyon. Oh yes, I have to get Stadium D5 back. Oh yes. Almost forgot. What the hell? And DO2 of course. Ayike. 1 go 40-14, I think. I achieved what I wanted, to be honest. Oh, that was sick. That was a sick block. Yeah. But I don't want to stream as long as yesterday. I think it was 1:30 a.m. when I stopped. That's too late, or almost 2 p.m. p.m. Yeah, like a retard. 2 a.m. That's too late. Because I actually didn't want to stream today. I wanted to do it tomorrow, but I came home earlier than expected. That's why I'm online. But yeah, tomorrow evening was the plan earlier because started at 10 p.m. today as well. Sorry, virtual. But yeah, I just felt like improving my old time. It was really fast. I think my first improvement came after the first few minutes. But then I struggled for like 2 hours to get the world record. And I'm really happy with the no-cut time. I mean, it's improvable, of course, but it's just not fun hunting. That's why I never improved it. $92, that's decent. Let's just save it for no particular reason. Hello Auto YouTube and Google's pilotage. Yeah, I have no clue how to pronounce that, but I'll just go with that. Yeah, but to be honest, I was really impressed that you already got it back the next day. I thought it would take you a little bit longer with these cuts, to be honest, but didn't expect that. But yeah, I'm not a big cut hunter. That's why I'm also not going for it, I think. Bits, no! Don't leave me! I'm sorry, I'm not fast enough. No! How old are you? I am 22. Yo, Piranha. Greetings to the ego guys, please. And Christina, of course. Bits is an also legend, man. Yeah. Barely managing to do 5 or 6 stars without failing. That's me, the legend in Osu. Haven't played it for like 2 years. Oh, lemonized. Aww. New world record one. Yeah, I think I have to do one. The last one I uploaded was last year, December. Not that good. My starts are really struggling right now. Haven't had a good one since I started hunting this. Oh, that's a bad landing. Just ask on my PB. Damn. Nope. Oh, my game ripped. Rip. That happens a lot if you hunt solo. Ah. Come on, Trackmania, you can do it. Oh, please. Please load. Pretty please. Load. Thank you. Check WhatsApp. Let me check WhatsApp. Bits the legend. My boy. Nice. Too much speed, I should have released. Unlucky. Yes, Sky wanted to make a post right now, he said, about the new competition, so... What? Some funny tournament sometime on TMNF with coppers, and I'll be glad if you participate sometime. Yeah, sure, man. Just hit me up with an, I don't know, in-game message or Discord or I don't know, Skype, Facebook. That's always appreciated. Well, let me just check my Discord real fast so also Virtual can add me there then. This is it. What the hell is this? Nice chat account though. Okay. That chat though. Whatever. Let's go, Sky. Bits A. We still need to make a tournament in Pursuit though. That would be sick. That's bad speed. Oh. Let's go like this, like Demon. Nope. Organizer Momo. Yeah, man. He was in the Pursuit last week or something when I played. But I had to go off then when he joined and he didn't have much time as well. But yeah, man. Yeah, I also thought about like hosting some sort of tournament in TMNF, of course, like stuff like the weekly races, just in TM1, you know. So that would really help a lot the community, I think. But yeah, as I'm preferring TM1, I want to make that stuff in TM1. YOLO. Why am I not playing the Cake is Cakey? Well, the name says it all. I could just do a Zero Tour style, like, not map style, but I could maybe stream when I build the maps and, like, tournament announce at some date and something like that, maybe. I think we could really make something happen. Put the gear down on the sculpture. Yo, Dutchy! Yes, I follow the YouTube hype. Ah. Nope. Yeah, Dutchy, this is a lot of fun. DO9. You should try it. Nope. Nope. Are you live at the same time? No, I'm not. But I read that I can theoretically do that. But I have no clue. Favorite track in Trackmania or in general or Nadio wise? Well, it doesn't make anything easier even if you say Nadio only, so. Yes. To what? Yes to Nadio or yes to in all of TM? Oh, good speed. What? No. How can you laugh at it? I mean, because most of the time it's just my stupidity that I fail. I mean, getting a bug is. I mean, it always has to happen when you're on PB, of course. That's why it's funny. Nope. The music escalating. Just sell both. Yeah, because it's that easy to tell what my favorite Trackmania map of all time is or my favorite Nadio map of all time. No idea. There are so many good ones. You're like the Grave from which team? I played 1v1 versus you on the B14, right? At that Nadio tournament. My favorite TMNF Nadio map. Well, it's not DO9. Favorite Nadio. Oh, this was good. And I'm retarded. Well, I really enjoy EO4 Obstacle, for example. Well, I think most of them are really cool, to be honest, since, I don't know, they all represent a specific style. That's what I'm really impressed of the building skills from Alinoa. I don't know. Like, it resembles the style so well, not gonna lie. Like, Obstacle this, there is no better obstacle than this. If you know what I mean, like, it resembles it so well. How many were there so far? One. I made the Stadium E world record. I got it back. And now I'm struggling with this one. Also like DO5, DO3, CO1, CO5, CO2, CO7 is cool, CO6 is also cool, CO8 is cool, like, I don't know. So many good ones. I don't know, just hunting all the Nadeo maps really helps you with like everything. Like basic knowledge of tech, dirt, speed, obstacles, and also the very small trickster when you go deeper into those, like the S4D on AO1 and like releasing to get a better downhill and gather more speed for the rest of the map, and AO2 like playing with the gears on dirt, you know, apart from the wiggle trick that you do there and the landing trick with Roland, but basic knowledge of dirt. AO3 is just precision with perfect releases to gather more speed into the finish. You learn so much from Nadeo tracks, man. They're really underrated. Stop pretending you know every track from its names. Dude, I know all 65 Nations Forever, all Stadium A1, Stadium A2, Stadium A3 maps from United. And I think also all the Star Stadium maps from the Star Trek campaigns too. If you say a map name, I know which map it is, so. Yeah, AO6 is cool. I like AO6. I mean, the flip is horrible, but man, it's so tricky. I never understood the dirt gear thingy. Well, I can explain that. Maybe tomorrow. How that works. It's basically you don't want to turn when the gear is shifting up. If that happens, you get such a slowdown. And that's the thing you can avoid by counter steering, for example, on Stadium C3. That's a good example. A11 is also a good one, because you get a gear shift there a lot. Why do you say that the maps are bad? Because they're not flow, or you learn more from not flowy maps than from flowy maps, in my opinion. How do you know if it will shift? Well, it depends on the map. At first, when you play a map, of course, you get a gear shift at some point in the turn. And then you know, okay, this is a turn I have to watch out for. Maybe if I get more speed before the turn, so I can shift up before the turn starts. Or that I can do a wiggle inside the turn that you shift up inwards without getting the gear shift. Or, third option is to keep the lower gear through the turn, go a bit tighter, so you shift up after the turn. But yeah, it's all depending on the in-game sound. That's why I'm always playing with engine sound. It's so important, especially on dirt. But you can also get gear shift bugs on tech as well. Drifting while shifting up. That's like the death combo. That sound is so complex. Well, at first it sounds like it, but really dirt, in my opinion, is the easiest surface in Trackmania to learn or like to pull off, because the turns don't really change. You have like 3 or 4 turns that you need to know you need to learn the lines on, but after you understood that, it's like really easy driving dirt maps, really consistent and really good. I mean, you can't do stuff about landing bugs. I mean, sometimes you just get unlucky, but you can really have the control on dirt maps. That's not that hard, actually. Well, Siri, I mean, I get your point. I understand that, but It's not punishing good players, for example. I mean, it's just badly calculated, but as a good player, you need to release a perfect amount to get through that. You need good feeling for the car, good feeling for the engine, how much you need to brake, good visual understanding as well. So I think that requires a lot of skill, man. But I get your point. I mean, of course, Nadio wasn't as good as we are nowadays. And, like, calculated poorly, but it's up to us what we do with it. I wouldn't say this ending is bad just because it's badly calculated. It's up to me whether I make it good or bad. And not... It's not the map, you know? Yeah, but that's why I think that not smooth maps are better for showing off skills than smooth maps. Because it's just simply harder to pull off. Like, it's of course way easier driving this anti-air full speed, but it's harder to not do it. So, you know? But yeah, that's just a matter of taste. I mean, I enjoy both. I can drive Nadio maps and bad calculated maps, and I also can enjoy good calculated maps, like flowy ESL or TTC maps. But it's just different, you can't compare these two. But I'd say you learn more from these kind of maps than on flowy maps. But that's just my opinion. Scissor effect? You're talking about the kickflip or the ramp trick? Of course it's such a hard skill to master, but you know, that's what makes it cool. Everyone can do easy shit, you know? But that's like... That's the thing to learn. If it's so hard. Well, basically you're right, but like a lot of trickster that you'll learn from Nadios are not... You won't be able to learn them in normal maps, man. But it always depends on your style. I don't know, if you only prefer tech maps, then of course, I'd say don't play an ADO, man. If you only enjoy tech and you only want to play tech, then no. Then you're of course correct, but if you wanna understand the whole beauty of the game, you need to accept that every Nadio map has a certain trick that you have to do, or that you can learn, even though it's super hard sometimes. You just learn so much. Hello, Techie. Yeah, man, following the YouTube hype train. I mean, of course, I'm also struggling with these maps, you know. I mean, they're way better than the TM2 campaign. Way better. Like, no question about that whatsoever. The TM2 is forced flowiness and transitional stuff. Things like that didn't exist back then. Like, these maps are what I call a campaign. But yeah, personal preference, man. I won't judge anyone who don't like them or who doesn't agree with my point. So, yeah. Like, Trackmania is so full of tricks and knowledge and physics and I don't know. Does Adio even have a tech map? I played yesterday, yeah, that was a map that I've built, but that's not Nadio style, man. That's just pure tech, and if you're a tech fan, then you shouldn't play Nadio. I mean, just look at this. This is a jump turn to the right, where you have to calculate perfectly, get through the turn, like, every turn that you have to drift in the Nadio campaign helps you. Because, you know, like, everything helps. Oh yeah, good point. CO1. To be honest, CO1 is not that bad. I mean, there are many Ramsteins if you go full YOLO, but it's not that bad. I think we can maybe call, yeah, C11 also tech map. Or C13, where Demon has made the world record last week. Especially the end turns. And they are not that bad. Come on. Oh, look at this. Slide, no! But the start was sick as hell. A D14 is a good example for a tech map. It's just full of neo slides and super tight turns. Not flowy at all. But you just learn neo sliding so well there. Calculating, like playing with your acceleration and braking. Like calculating your speed throughout the turns. Of course, for a flowy tech map player, that's not fun, but yeah, buggy as hell, that's... But I think you get a good basic understanding there from the difference between risking and saving, you know? This map is a perfect example. How much time you can gain with risking. Or lose with saving, you know? I break too early. Go, Nino. Siri, I hope you're not completely serious with that. I'm not sure whether that's irony or not. Yeah, a good TM player should be capable of anything, in my opinion. And I think adapting to bad maps is a super good skill. Like super good. a good TM player is also good at tech, as well as dirt and full speed. If you wanna consider him a good Trackmania player. Because Trackmania is not tech only. That's the point. Oh, that was decent. Oh, good end. Decent. Nice. No. Or was it? Did I already do 87 official? I don't know. But I have to beat 82 anyway, so... But Syria, that's why, for example, players fail at the Zerator Cup. Because how many like players from ESWC do you see there qualifying actually? Because it's just full of those tricksters, you know? I mean, for example, Wally or Card Jr. some exceptions, but the normal good tech players would have no chance there. Because it's so full of tricksters. No! To YOLO. Yo, Stefan and Neves. Interesting music though. Nice playlist. No, Syria, it doesn't mean that I don't have your back, you know. I completely understand your point. Of course driving good maps is cool, but I think you just don't see the positive sides of bad maps as well. You know? I mean, I like playing good maps, of course. But bad maps are also part of the game, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. If you want to be an overall good player, you should be capable of adapting to any given map. That's what I'm trying to say. Of course, it's better driving smooth maps if you like it. I also like it, but you know, it's just part of it. So I'm not disagreeing with you, you know. You have to be able to adapt to like all given situations, like even if you just get a landing bug, for example, like how to compensate it the best, or even like your tries to avoid it and everything, you know? Like everything comes together. But what do you define as bad maps? Can you tell me that? I'm quite curious. Like, do you mean bad tech maps, or what are your specific examples for a bad map in tournaments? And I don't know, like if it's a tech map and you consider this as bad, like, I don't know, it's kind of paradox, because usually all the maps in tournaments are like picked by some people who check them first, you know? Like the map shows one of your first, which made zero sense. You just added whatever block you felt. That map does not show skill. Of course it shows skill. I mean, why shouldn't it? If I play a bad map, why doesn't that show skill of adapting? And adapting is not the only skill. Like, you still have to drive. Don't really understand. I mean, adapting is a part of driving. Your driving style. Your capabilities of how good you are. Adapting is a part of that. So I don't understand why it's no skill playing a bad map. I mean, of course you don't see tight turns or anything, but like, you see skills in different areas in this game. It's not just about drifting or going tight. If that makes sense somehow. Ah, fuck. Is the second stage UFS? Depends on my speed. If I'm too fast and have overspeed on my ghost, I have to release a bit. But I'm still trying to keep the upper gear. If I get a gear down, I lose a bit of speed and time to my PB. They try to avoid that, but it's really hard. Like, there's really not much room for error there. Jesus, this chat is escalating, man. If you play high quality tech maps as me, then fail on bad maps, it's no fun. But, you know, that doesn't mean that it doesn't take skill driving bad maps. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a bad player, the maps are just shit, that's completely correct. Perfect irony there. Yeah, that's... I mean, I can understand Zera's point, you know, but I think it's just not correct. That's decent. No! No! Oh no! Shit! Ah! No! Damn, that would have been it, man. Jump too far to the left. Damn, I even made a good jump through that hole. Shit. I wanted to get a sick transition with a jump to the left, but I jumped a bit too far. I wanted to make it like that I'm not losing too much time to my PB, but I was too much to the left and I lost everything. Ah, I felt that, man. Seriously, I felt this one. Yeah, the best run because I made it through the gap before the finish. Like the braking part. It's the map's fault, yeah. Thomas Cole. Dude, I know that name. How is it going back? Good evening, buddy. Yeah, this choke is why I suck at LAN tournaments. Hashtag the nest 2. But I think he's joking. You fuck off! Failing good old man. Fuck you, Peck. But your ad was so good. And I saved it. Because I was nervous. But yeah. Definitely deserved, man. Oh, Libor Kundrat, you're not even joking, okay? Oh, you were not joking that I would suck at lands. Oh, damn, that hurts, man. Oh, come on, sir, that's not fair, man. Wait, is Siri now trolling or not? I can't read through his sarcasm or not. Sarcasm. What? What the hell? What the hell? That's interesting, I guess. I think he outplayed me so hard, no way that he can be serious, right? Then I got outplayed really hard. What the hell? I'm confused. Yike. Zero than you. I like that one. Also, you were actually serious. Yeah, I mean, man, no one was making fun of you. As I said, I appreciate your point and I respect that. But, you know, I wouldn't always blame it on the map. That's what I'm trying to say. I was too tight. Rip. Come on, I don't want any fights, seriously. No one here is like making fun of you or anything. I mean, we're just sharing our opinions, to be honest. That's all. I mean, I'm just trying to share my point of view. Like, also that you can't always blame it on bad maps. I think it's also skill adapting, and I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, if you're not agreeing with that, it's okay. Like, I don't want to make fun of you or anything. I mean, you know. As I said, I respect your opinion, and that's fine. All good, man. Yo, Vonix. Yonix, not Vonix. Yonix, thanks, man. Have a good night. See ya next time. I'm trying my best. Oh, that line was sick. Holy shit. That was even full speed. Nope. But on a good tech match, you would win one. Well, hello, Dominic. Well, serious. I will like to hear an example. Seriously, like, what do you define as bad? Like a bad turn, or what is bad? Like, or I have no influence. You basically always have influence on what is happening on the track, as long as you put enough effort in it. Like, you know, bugs, for example, are always at the same place. If you know where they are, then just don't try to risk it or something. I don't know what. I'd like to know that. What you would define as flaws of the map. Oh, come on. I would have had no speed anyway. But what is a bad turn? Like, what is bad? Because you can always like adapt to all of the turns in the whole game. Wie alt bist du? Ich bin 22. But that Uber doesn't like define a bad map because you have to consider that it was not meant to be that way, the map. Yeah, but if it's not smooth, you have to adapt to it. I think it takes a lot of skill doing that. Because flowy turns are way easier to drive than not flowy ones. I don't know. But that's just how I see it. I mean, maybe you guys have a different opinion on that, but I mean, that's just how I see it. I don't know. Dude, that was a sick wiggle. Hello, Jacob. No, not good speed. Went full YOLO. Yeah, Roland, exactly. They are not that flowy. That's what makes it interesting. But the not flowy parts makes it so much more interesting. Because you really have to spend a lot of time to figure out specific parts. And I think that takes a lot of skill. Doing it somehow consistent afterwards. Can you give any link to your YouTube playlist? To your playlist. It's YouTube, I don't know, drum bass remix. But I can just post the link, right? It's a 2017 playlist. This one. AO2, AO5, ugly ass Trixes, wait, what? Thank you, Ron, for beating my time. Got something in my eye. Ay. Really uncomfortable. Man, I love these discussions, man, about the maps. No! Yeah, CO1 is ugly, pack. One of the sickest world records in the entire campaign, bruh. No. Just because it's Karian, I wouldn't consider that one of the sickest of the whole campaign. No. No. CO1 is sick, but not one of the sickest in the whole campaign. It's one of the better ones, but like not the one of the sickest of all time, you know. This one not one of the sickest of the whole campaign. But that's just your opinion, and that's fine. The sickest Nadio world record in tinfoil at the moment. Ooh, that's a good question. The sickest of all of them. The number one pick. Sickest of them all. Yeah, AO4 is really sick, for example. I'm just thinking about whether there's a sicker one. BO4 is also really good. BO5 is really good. I don't even know whether you can prove BO6, for example, but maybe yes. BO7 is good. BO8 is good. Also, Demon's CO8 or that pillar map is like super sick. I don't really think that Karian is way above those records, man. But AO1 is also really sick, but improvable. To AO3, AO4, AO5. AO6, AO7. AO7 is also really, really, really hard to improve. Not gonna lie. AO8 is also really good. AO9 is so much improvable. A10 is sick. A11 is really, really good as well. A12 is sick as hell, but I don't know what's still possible there. A13 is just what the hell. Also really good. A14 was a really solid run, but I think improvable. A15 is definitely improvable. BO1 is really good as well. BO2 is sick, but not limit whatsoever, I think. BO3 is really decent. BO4 is really, really strong. BO5 is really, really strong. I think BO6 is really strong, but I have no reference since I'm really bad at it. BO7, I'm really bad at it as well, but I think it's also really sick. BO8 is quite sick, but still improvable. BO9 is improvable, that's what Techno told me. B10 is super hard to improve. Like, ugh. B10 is super, super hard. B11 is improvable, but also really solid run. B12 is improvable, I'd say, but also solid. B13 is improvable. B14 is really sick from Demon. B15 is solid but improvable. CO1 is really good. CO2 is good but improvable. CO3 is disgustingly good, I'd say. What's the worst of them? Oh. To be honest, there's no record that is bad. You have to consider that. Like, all of them are really, really good. Well, I just continue the row. Like, CO3 is really sick. CO4, fuck off that cut, but it's really good. But improvable. CO5 is by me, it's improvable. CO6 is really good from Demon, but I think also improvable. Where was it? CO7 by me. That was a really good run that I had there. I think it's still improvable, but that was a decent one. CO8 from Demon. Really, really sick. CO9. What the fuck was CO9 again? Shit. Wait, what's CO9? Oh, wow. Well, CO9 I think is improvable, but it's still very sick because the cut is really hard. C10 is just what the hell. C11 is really, really, really good, but improvable. C12, new world record by Raizo, I think, recently. That's also looked like a really solid run. I never understood how to hit the side of the wall jumps there. C13 from Demon last week or something. Solid but improvable. Definitely, it's a .33 even with the trick. Definitely improve that. C14 by Hefest. Or Hefest. I just call him Hefest every time I do that. Sick, but I think it's improvable by quite a lot. Even though it's really hard to pull off, but it's really hard to tell what the limits are with an Uber buck. C15, I used to have that, but I think it's improvable. Yeah, Roland, some idiot probably. Hashtag it was Roland. But yeah, C15 improvable. DO1 by Demon is super hard, man, because it's so inconsistent. But of course, it's improvable. DO2 by Jaff, improvable, but also a solid run. DO3 by me, really good. That's gonna be hard to beat since it's a very short map, but yeah, that's gonna be tough. DO4 from Demon as well. Really good run. Really, really, really good run. Because DO4, even though it's a kind of techie map, it's super hard, man. Especially the start. And the rest is... The Ramsteins are not making it easier. DO5 by me is the next. Really solid run. Improvable, of course. A lot of dirt and grass. And a cut, but... Really, really solid, but improvable. DO6 obstacle, 3 leper, wall right map. Improvable, I'd say, but also really rough. DO7, the freewheeling skip, world record by me. Improvable, definitely. But DO7 is really, really hard to hunt. It's really annoying and difficult and inconsistent and everything. DO8, world record by me. It's a speed map. Improvable, I'd say, definitely. It's not... Well, it's, of course, world record. It's super good, but not... I mean, you can improve there by quite a few hundreds, I think. DO9, world record by Demon. You all see it. It's not that hard to improve, actually. Even though it is hard, but theoretically, much more possible. D10, ugly as a map because of the cut. Otherwise, it would have been a cool techer. But yeah, I think improvable. D11, yikes. I don't know how much of improvement are still possible there, but I have never really tried it jumping into that ring checkpoint. I don't think there's so much room for improvement, so I just say it's really good time. D12, unfortunately cut it. I had the no-cut world record, which was a really good time. But the cut is still improvable, in my opinion. But it's gonna be really rough. The cut was really good, well executed. D13 is world record by me. Dirt map, annoying to hunt, but still improvable by quite a bit, I'd say. D14, world record by virtual. Still a lot of improvements to be made, but super hard since the map is really unforgiving. D15, the same. I mean, it's 10 laps on a dirt map. It's improvable from Riolu. But yeah, it's so buggy everywhere and it's really annoying to hunt. EO1, world record by me. I think a really, really solid one. If you're trying to beat it, it's really hard to beat. EO2, world record by Javi Flyer. Really good run. Really, really good run. Not gonna lie, but it's improvable. I mean, it's a 4-minute map with 3 cuts over the wall. It is definitely improvable. Even though it's gonna be really hard. Because his run was really good. EO3, the dirt map, 3 leper, world record by me. 100% improvable, but 100% the worst map in the whole campaign to hunt of world record. EO4, world record by me. Improvable, definitely, but really hard. Inconsistent starts, and overall you need to be really consistent there to drive a good time. Many hard tricksters to pull off. So I'd say solid run, but really improvable. Like quite a lot, I'd say, even. Maybe even more than half a second. And EO5, world record holder, Rollin. Really, really, really good run. Even though there's still more room for improvements, but yeah, it's 60 lapper. I mean, ugh, really sick run. And my playlist is over. Let's go for the next one. Oh, wrong. There we go. Yeah, you can't forget that Tween is almost as fast as Roland, even though he used a small trickster, with which he gained around, let's say, 0.10 in average. Some are better, some are worse per lap, but still really good. Really, really good. Because Peck, I'm going for a no jump from the road onto the grass. Otherwise, you would get a bit of airtime. Hopefully, you don't get such big of a bump from that sculpture. So that's why I'm going from left to right here for the no jump, and then hopefully with a lucky non so bumpy uphill. Can you do right to left? Yes, but you want to go to the right because at the top you want to go to the left because it's better with the landing than going to the right. Because ask Nadio why they designed it like that. But in total you gain more speed going to the left up here. So it's really good going to the right at the start. It usually doesn't really make that much of a difference. But if you really go for the last few hundreds in such a situation, you really have to do it like that. Do you think any of the EO1 cuts will ever be done? Maybe the finish cut. The jump into the finish, but not the loop cut. I never thought it was possible. I mean, even if you manage to do that, you're so slow afterwards. And Jav proved that the finish cut is faster, but at first you need to get a good run. It doesn't save that much, and then you have to go for it. So I don't know. At some point, I think it will, but hopefully not so soon. With both cuts gets 1 million coppers. Yeah, congrats. You will never do that. GG. Yeah, the Hokalicious reward sounds really good. But man, I have so much more things to do with these maps right here at the moment, unfortunately. Because I'd play some Hokalicious again, but I have no choice right now than getting my Nadio world records back. That was a good start. Was a bit optimistic. At least a decent run. Not bad. Back, you're talking about Willy Vano? He used to be so good. He had so many world records and Nations Forever Nadio maps and so many top 10s. That's why he still got the... Yeah, it was way before your time, man. It was like 2009 where he was so good. Yeah, Willy Vano, man. The old school of the old school, man. Yes, Sky, that's correct, because back in the days you could still upload just a top 10 on all the maps. Right now I can't upload a replay that's worse than the 10th best time, and that's what rips me on especially like AO4, Acrobatic, or A10 or C10. That's why I won't be able to upload all 65 maps. Replays of all the maps, of course, but... I thought about hunting him down to just be the first in the Nadio leaderboard, but that's so hard. It's a lot of grinding. You can only upload if you got a top 10 time, Thomas. That's the problem, basically. Virtual, what about AO4? Do you think anyone would ever do a 78, sorry? It was from William B, right? The first 79. Then Roland equaled it, and was it only Roland? I thought it was 3 guys, right? 97 IQ, shots fired. And what was 810 world record? 8.86, right? Oh, that's a good start. Shit, the landing was almost as bad as my PB. No. Oh no, I went for full randomness. I don't see 810 side ramp work, to be honest. I don't think it will be faster, but who knows? Prove me wrong. I don't care actually. But right now, with the tries I've seen so far, I'd say it's not faster. Did I see Yuki's 88? I don't know. I don't think so. Ah, this sculpture of death. Grave, I'm trying, man. I really am. I'm sorry. He has over 30 million skill points? Yuki? Like that... Oh yeah, that KF book... This guy, right? Where is he? Rook Austin. Yeah, this guy. Oh, wrong map. Oops. Yeah, I need to get my official records back from him. Kinda annoying. Can't let that happen that easily, man. Yeah, this AMSR 008 Yuki, that's Rook Austin, or how he's called. That yeah, Taeon R. There he is. And Yukoro is Yukoro. We got like two, let's say, newcomers. Yeah, Yukoro is Yukoro. That's plot twist. Rolling. Full cost and cost, yeah. Jo, Maxi. Noch wach. Muss gleich ins Bett. Richtig fertig. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Game froze. And restart again. Okay, I'll try for one more like world record fail or hopefully world record run, and then I'll go to bed. I mean, I didn't actually want to stream today. I wanted to do that tomorrow. Now that only happened when you press a button like start, so it doesn't really happen during a run. Yeah, we also got a few skies and everything. Ah. I won't count that as a world record fail though. Not satisfying enough. Oh, come on. 19, impossible. Nah, man. 53-19. Just no. Yeah, with Uber, okay, agreed. But just calculate what your average lap time must be then. Yeah, you have to do 0.2? 0.2 average. That's not like humanly impossible. If you want a 53-19, you need a 53-19 consistent. Yeah, that's right. With the Uber, yeah, with the Uber, yeah, true. You can maybe somehow arrange this, but man, 53-19, really no. Let's just wait whether we actually see a 0.2 at first. Like, man, Tween's no trick world record is like disgustingly sick. I mean, Rollins is of course not less sick, but Tween's run, man. Oh yeah, true, I was calculating with, yes. Of course not. Completely ripped with 60 seconds in my brain. But second has not 60 hundreds. Retarded me. No, Roland, that's not the point. Your record is super sick, but Tween's lap PB is almost as good as yours and Demon's with trick PB. That's wow. How? Okay, that's gonna be last run of the day, hopefully. If I don't mess up this turn. Okay. No! Okay. Yeah, that's enough for today, man. Almost live for 4 hours straight. Not taking a single break. But at least I got my Star Stadium E back. That was a really decent run. So yeah, I'll upload that to TMX and maybe stream some more tomorrow. So with that, thank you all for watching, guys. Sleep well. We had over 130 viewers at some point. That was really sick. So yeah, maybe see you tomorrow, and good night. See ya.